How's it going, LA343 students? Hopefully you have just finished quiz number three. And in quiz three, we talked a lot about the management protocols here. And today for quiz number four, we are going to be focusing on short specific instructions. Future quizzes and videos will be on the rest of the management protocol pieces, okay? So we're gonna have two videos. This is video one on short specific instructions. So let's get started. Why should we keep our instructions short and specific during physical education lessons? Pause this video right now and I want you to think of four things. Right, here are the four things. One, more time to practice and play for our students. Okay, if you think back to the goal of physical education, what is the goal of physical education, guys? Okay, well, if you said it is to help our students develop a physically active lifestyle, you are correct. And how do we accomplish that goal? By increasing learning and increasing activity time. So just by shortening our instructions and keeping them short and specific, we provide more opportunity to practice and play. The next thing is make use of students' urge to move and be active. Pangrazi talked about this. He stated that children have that natural urge and willingness and wanting to get out and move and be active. If we talk too much, we kill we kill that urge. Okay? So we need to avoid these long bouts, especially in physical education where we should be moving a lot more of long drawn out instructions. Even if they are safety rules, there's a way to give rules, instruction, short and specific, without killing our students' urge to be active and wanting to move. Next thing, it keeps students on task and it simplifies learning into manageable pieces. Basically, taking instructions for any type of movement. Let's say it's dancing, boxing, or hitting a ball or throwing a ball, and really breaking it down so students can actually learn the skill. Okay, and making it simple and easy to learn for them. Okay. So let me give an example on how we break instructions down, or how do we get them into short, specific segments. Okay. Well, I'll give you this example right here. This is what I call the timeline of instruction. And so let's say all these backslashes equal 5 minutes of just non-stop verbal voice instruction that we're talking to children. Okay. From my experience in 20 plus years, most students, elementary age, will not sit down and pay close attention or even memorize or even be able to draw those things in and be able to apply and execute them. It's very challenging. It's challenging even for most adults and even teenagers. So what we want to do is we want to break it down into smaller segments. Research tells us that in most cases, we always remember the beginning of something and the end. And so rather than, giving a long drawn out lecture of instructions, why not manage it into small pieces? Okay. So if you look at this diagram, this example, each one of these backslashes represent instruction, followed by these dashes, which is activity, time, or practice. So basically it's instruction, practice. And we break down 5 minutes or 10 minutes or whatever amount that you're using into manageable pieces for our kids to be able to learn. Okay? So this is the mindset that I want you to be thinking of, is getting whatever amount of instructions that you are giving into small manageable pieces. In fact, what I noticed that this takes a lot more time and organization because you have to map out what you're basically going to teach. In most cases, those that give long drawn out instructions, okay, are more unorganized because it's easier to just rattle off a long list of things, okay, whether the students get it or not. So we want to avoid that type of teaching. Okay, so this is the end of short specific instructions video one. See you at video two.